We didn't make those rules.
No.
Those rules were made for us. I'm a biracial person, right? I have a black father and a white mother. And the KKK is gonna find me and round me up with every other black person. And
are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
I think this is my lived experience and it's her lived experience. And I think to question someone's racial identity.
Especially him.
House full of women, cuz. House full of sensitive old females. Y'all some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures.
Yeah, we back with some more current events. This right here got to do with The View. We all know The View is very, very, very biased. They like to be manipulative and controlling of your thoughts. This is why I always stress and tell you guys, make sure you are doing critical thinking and you're thinking for yourself and you're being rational, not emotional. You understand? Let's see how Sunny Hostin is about to play herself as she usually do. You understand? Listen, if you like reactions like this, consider hitting that like button. Definitely subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell. Let's see how this is about to play out. Let me stop wasting your time. Let's go ahead and press play, baby.
Yesterday, the National Association of Black Journalists Convention invited you-know-who.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear, for an appearance that really went off the rails from the very first question, and Vice President Harris has already responded to these attacks.
Why are you gay?
He made on her yesterday.
You see, this is why I always say, when you making a man versus a woman, whatever the man say that the woman would disagree with, and this is no shade to any women, you understand what I mean? This is just women who act like these women on The View, right? No matter what you say as a man towards a woman, if it's disagreeable, it becomes an attack. Oh, why are you attacking him like that? He felt attacked. On that stage, he had 4 feminists, no men, all emotions, no critical thinking, no rationality, nothing.
Take a look.
Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a black woman?
Well, I can say, no, I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn black, and now she wants to be known as black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she black?
She is always identified as a black woman.
I respect either
black
one.
college.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn. I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn, and she became a black person.
Just to be clear,
I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. What?
It was the same old show. The divisiveness and the disrespect.
You see, one thing is this, when you talk like this in front of women who have no clue what's going on, they're gonna pander to this because what she's saying, it sounds good. I'm not gonna take any disrespect. That just sounds cool to say. Most women will agree and say, yeah, I'm not gonna take disrespect either. But what was disrespectful about what he said? He's only pointing out the obvious, and all her previous shenanigans, she always comes out as South Asian Indian. Understand? Just recently she started saying she's black. Yeah, I have to pay attention to what's going on. Don't let the media rock you, you understand?
Let me just say, the American people deserve better.
Another bunch of feminists right here. See? I bet you there's not one man in there.
I refuse. I refuse, because this is nothing new. This is not new. We knew this was who he was. This is who he's always been. So I'm not paying him any mind except when I'm here.
Nobody knows the system better than me.
You hear this right here? These women are totally lost. These 5 women right here are totally lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they are lost. I doubt that they are happily married.
Okay. That's smart. But, you know, some of the journalists were saying, listen, he arrived angry. He was angry when he got there. He was told he would be fact-checked in real time.
Yeah.
And apparently that put his nose out of joint.
Now you see something. Now you see now. You done f***ed up, you know that, don't you?
Yeah. And it was
You
actually
hear
live.
this?
The fact checking was live streamed on a separate
Right,
separate
but it was
platform,
being done.
But it was being done, and that's
live.
what ticked them off.
Yeah, and why? You know, this is the same old stuff he did with Obama.
Yeah, sure. It's same thing with Obama, the first black American. Well, yeah, technically, I guess, but he has no mama, no daddy, no aunts, no.
Yeah. You know, he made people think there was something wrong. You know.
You see, look, this is how I know 100% media loves to manipulate and likes to control how you think, because Trump is not the only person who's come across saying this right here, right? Because he's white, because he's not liked by people like this, right? When I say people like this, I mean feminists. Of course, they're going to switch the narrative and make you believe what they're saying is true, and it's not. They're twisting it all around just so that you could say, yeah, he arrived angry. Whether he arrived angry or not, that's not what we saw, so that's irrelevant. Who really cares? They always want to show you what you don't see and what they can't really show you. You understand? They only can explain or tell you. They can never really show you in real time. But for them to say what they just said right now, they'll twist it. They're twisting everything around right now. Be careful. Careful with people like this right here.
Obama, his mom was white, his dad was black. Now, if the KKK were chasing him, they say, there goes a black man.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay? If KKK was chasing Kamala, they say, there goes a black woman.
And if the KKK was chasing Trump, they'd say it goes an orange guy.
Yeah. There you go.
You see the insult? Are they not attacking him right now? If it was the other way around, they would have said they're being attacked. You see, people love throwing rocks. People love throwing stones out of glass houses. I never understand that. Like I'm saying it, like I said it earlier, listen, there's plenty of other people who came out just like Trump saying the very same thing about both Obama and Kamala, all right? So because they're black, I guess they can't sell that narrative. But when Trump say it because he's white, they can come out with that narrative. Careful how you think out here, or careful how they show you how to think.
I've been a member of the National Association of Black Journalists for about 20 years.
Mm-hmm. And the same sorority as...
And the same sorority,
as,
which is
Kamala,
historically
right?
black sorority,
Yeah.
right? Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She went to an HBCU, Howard University. She was the president of the Black Law Students Association in her law school. She joined the Congressional Black Caucus when she became a senator. She is a black woman. And to your point, Whoopi, in this country, if you are biracial, but you have any drop of black blood in you, you are considered a black person.
What country you from?
Did you hear what she just said right now? All right, y'all go in the comments right now. Let me know if you agree with this very same part where I paused it at. Let me know if you agree with this right here. They love twisting meanings and definitions. I swear they do.
And that's the
a matter of
one-drop
fact.
theory.
Yes.
We didn't make those rules.
No.
Those rules were made for us. And I think when I'm a biracial person, right? I have a black father and a white mother. And the KKK is going to find me and round me up with every other black person. And so I think this...
What are they talking about? The KKK is going to round you up? Where are you living at? It's 2024. I doubt wherever you live at, you see any KKK members. So what are you talking about, Sonny? Are you bugging out right now? What kind of drugs are you smoking?
This is my lived experience, and it's her lived experience. And I think to question someone's racial identity...
Especially him.
Stop it. Get some help.
Especially him... The bar has fallen so low.
Yeah. It's
Judge Joe Brown did it.
Despicable, and if you didn't know who he was, he's saying it very loudly. I do want to give kudos to ABC's Rachel Scott, who's just amazing, and Katia Goba.
And then she was everybody's favorite Hindu Indian prosecutor and attorney general and senator, and now she becomes black.
Did an excellent job. holding his feet to the fire. And there is something about when women challenge him that he unravels. And what I was struck by wasn't just the blatant racism, the lack of understanding of what it means to be biracial. I've said this for a while. He is slowing down. He's never been a super eloquent person. He did not seem mentally sharp. He walked into...
Have they ever had the same energy for Biden? With all the foolishness that we see on the news with Biden, all the memes that they make about Biden, have we ever heard The View say anything negative about Biden? Y'all let me know, because as we see it, it seems like he's the one with the mental problems, no?
Good how you said that.
He walked into a room of black journalists, and it seemed like he was kind of blurting out loud what he says privately with his advisors.
Yes.
Like he didn't even try to hide or mask the racism. And that to me is a sign of decline. It's a sign of, he was asked, should he take a mental acuity test? I think he should. He does not seem right. He kind of came off like your crazy great uncle that you hope doesn't show up to the family event.
I always tell the truth, even when I lie.
That's right.
What?
That resonates with me. Sonny, you mentioned you're bi.
I don't understand. This sounds like a bunch of angry women right here, and they trying to tell women how to think, and they trying to make them come across as a male chauvinist. You understand? That's, yo, I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. These women right here, oh, they are irking me right now. I can't believe they're talking this way. Do they really go home to a man? Huh? Are they really married? I can't understand this right here. What I can't really see is, what I can't seem to grasp is, when I was a child, I used to like Whoopi Goldberg as an actress. You understand? Now that she has a voice, whoa. I look at her different now. Now I have no respect for her. I lost all respect for Whoopi. I'm not gonna lie.
Biracial, and that the Vice President Harris is biracial. There are also 33.8 million people in the United States who are multiracial. And 276% increase in the past 10 years. It's the fastest growing demographic in this country. And the Census Bureau projects that the multiracial population will triple by 2060. So if he doesn't know it now, he's going to need to figure that out.
If he doesn't know it now, he's been asleep.
Agreed. But I think
Say another mother word and it's over.
for such a disconnect in messaging, because I don't think he shows up to this black event wanting to woo black voters by saying the most offensive
I don't agree
things.
with that.
Yes.
You know who to vote for.
Megan Thee Stallion kicked off Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign event in Atlanta, getting the crowd hyped.
I don't agree that that's was his motive.
No, I'm saying he came thinking he could woo them while everything he's thinking trips out of his mouth.
I think he thought he could explain where the black jobs were.
Whatever that.
Whoopi is very divisive. I don't know what's her issue over here. A lot of women on the panel right now. Most of these hosts right here are lost. I swear. I really don't understand why these women love to make something out of nothing. That truly confuses me. I don't understand what is the purpose of this. But now as I'm seeing it, they're definitely being paid by the other side. I mean, they only want you to be a Democrat. It shouldn't be like that. You need to vote for policies. Don't even listen to me when I say who I like, who I don't like. You need to vote for the policy that works for you. It has nothing to do with they wear your favorite glasses, your favorite color, they eat your favorite dish, they're hanging with your favorite celebrity. It should never have to do with any of that right there, right? It should only have to do based on policies. Never forget that.
Because he doubled down on the black job.
Yes, he doubled down on it. So I feel like that's why he came to tell everybody.
Anyone close to him would say, "Why? Don't do that, because you might open your mouth and
people
something
close
will
to him don't protect him.
Agreed. But the thing is that I think this is a missed opportunity, not only in humanity but in strategy for people are looking for votes. This did not win any votes.
Exactly
It did
my
not
point.
expand anyone. It probably lost people.
My point is that he was really working for his
trying,
base right now. That was to signal his base.
No, he brags about black.
Wait, go ahead, let her go. Say it.
I believe that that's what his motive was. It was like an opportunity to say to all the racists out there, see, See what I'm saying here? You see what I did there? I think that's what his motive was. And also, he's too stupid to realize what he's even doing.
Well,
but then he gets so threatened by a black woman asking him questions that he is petrified of Kamala in the debates.
I honestly believe that it don't matter who asked Trump that question. They could have been green. They could have been a Martian. His response would have been the same exact way. He would have had the same response if you ask me. But you see how they twisting it? A black woman, race, gender. You understand? They're trying to make him seem a certain way. Pay attention to the rhetoric right now. You see this manipulative type of behavior? It's not a good look for America.
He's petrified.
Well,
so you are watching a very scared orange person.
Why they keep doing that? That's an insult.
You know, I will say this. He lied with impunity, even though he was being live streamed, fact checked somewhere else. I definitely think this bodes, this is informative of what should be done during a debate.
Everywhere.
It needs to be, I think the fact checker needs to be like on the stage. I think they have to have
It doesn't matter.
producers
It doesn't matter.
ears saying
His face
that's
doesn't
a
care
lie,
about
that's
the
a lie,
facts,
that's a
honey.
lie.
The reality
But
is
can I
this.
say one more thing though? The other thing is, I do think he was trying to woo black voters.
Thank you,
because
Sonny.
he
That's
said,
what I thought.
because
Yo, do you hear these women right now? This is a shame right now. I'm embarrassed for us. You understand? For us Americans, I'm very embarrassed for us. Based on these feminists on stage, oh my goodness. I'm just lost for words right now. They are very manipulative, and all they're doing on that stage is pure insults. Pure insult. They're hypocrites. You don't see what's going on right here? You don't see this?
he said
He was just really bad at it.
he lied at it. He lied at it. He said, I've been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. He also
Wait,
said...
that's him calling.
He's phoning it.
Let me do a joke. Wait a second. I dated Abraham Lincoln, okay? And I want to say to you, Donald, you're no Abraham Lincoln. Go ahead.
He also said he claimed to have saved historically black colleges and universities. Obama did that, and he just signed a continuation of the funding. And he also said that he worked with Tim Scott, you know, the only black Republican senator, on opportunity zones. And if anybody knows anything about opportunity zones, what happens is that white-led huge corporations build things in black communities, and black people usually don't even get jobs in those jobs. So opportunity zones don't help black communities. So
I want to know, what is she doing for the black community? Is she setting up jobs for people who need jobs? Or is she just on that show talking shit? You understand what I mean? Y'all let me know in the comments, because, yo, she irks me. I ain't gonna lie.
It's trying, I think, to woo someone, and maybe the only person he wooed was maybe Harris Faulkner.
You know,
I don't know.
Listen, he did exactly what often Republicans bitch about. You don't invite me, you want to listen. Well, we invited you. Yeah. And we heard you.
And you blew it.
And you can't come back.
You hear the foolery right here? I really want this show to get off air. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I hope they keep making their money, but not this way right here. This is just too divisive. This is too wrong. This is just foul all the way right now. It seems like they love to insult and bash, if you ask me. And they're always trying to turn it into a gender versus gender. I don't understand. That's not good, and it's not healthy for the country. We need to get rid of shows like this right here. They're not even politicians. I'm not a political analyst. I just see what it is. I just speak the truth. I know what's facts. I know what's not. I know how to think critically. You cannot fool me. You cannot pull one over me. You understand what I mean? But listen, you need to be on point. Careful with shows like this. Shows like this are only going to control your behavior and your way of thinking, and also your emotions. Be very careful, all right? Go in the comments, run it up, flood it up. Let me know how foolish you think these ladies were right here. I think they were super foolish. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give them 100. All right? With that being said, if you made it to this part of the video, consider hitting that like button. Definitely subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell.